Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another live stream. Wow, there's actually a lot of you here right now. My dog is making a lot of noise in the background. You okay, Ginge? All good, guys. You good? All right, we're good. All right. Hi, Juju. Hi, everyone. I got the mullet going. Does it look good? I feel like it looks good right now. I am trying to find my keyboard, and I can't find it. I think it slid underneath my tape. Oh, there it is. Found it. Slid underneath, though, but welcome, guys. Let me get this powered up, get this going. Wow, now it says I got no one there. How's it going, Coco? You were here really early. I saw this. Good evening, sir. And Alex, man, where have you been? You've been asleep a lot. Miss you, man. How's the favorite ginger doing today? Doing great. I feel like the mullet's coming in very nicely. It's looking good, I feel. Alex, what's going on? And Kilco. I'm reading that. But no, it doesn't. So after the crappy BBC News countdown, we get to see a trailer park ginger. I'm higher class than that. Cut it. Not anytime soon. I'm actually... All right, so I'm going to cut this probably next week, maybe this weekend. I don't know how I feel about it. This is staying till the 4th of July for sure. I am no way cutting off before 4th of July. And yeah, it's staying there till then. I may keep it afterwards because I got a vacation. And I feel like it'd be kind of funny to walk around with the mullet. So, of course, everyone texts me as soon as I get started with this. But yeah, I'm keeping it till the 4th of July. And yeah, I've been very busy working. No, I understand. And also your work schedule and everything, how that works. I kind of get it. And also you're 3 hours ahead of me. So it can be conflicting with everything that's going on. No, I get it. No, you're not. No, I am. Start calling you Bubbles. Am I Bubbles? Or are you talking about Juju? I'm keeping the mullet. You can call me Joe Dirt. I'll be okay with that. I need to get a 3rd gen Camaro first, though. So to get things started, I really wanted scotch. So yesterday I filmed the video for tomorrow because I didn't really prepare that well. And I was like, I've been busy with things. But I filmed tomorrow's video yesterday. And that involved bourbon. And one of my favorite bourbons. So yeah, got that all taken care of. And I just feel like I want to have some scotch. Particularly, I really want some peat stuff. And I was like, if I'm going to have peat, I normally go for Ardbeg. But I wanted to have something a little different, wanted a little more floral, since it's a little different of an expression. Is when I want peat, and typically I go for Ardbeg. But I wanted scotch, and I wanted like a nice pour, and that's where I'm at. So let me grab a glass and get the party started, I guess. I am having a hard time keeping it. Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well, Williams. Oh, God, the 4th of July, he's going to sing Many Heart by then. I'm definitely going to do like one of those videos, like I'm going to like slow-mo my hair and like do it some patriotic song or something like that, one like American flag. Are you talking about the hobbits to Islinger? I may have pronounced that incorrectly. Calling you Bubbles from Trevor. All right, I've heard that before. I've already been. Okay. I've been suggesting I try my hand at a whiskey channel. I need to find a date in any time. Yeah, I would recommend it. Definitely do it. You have the recognition, and you'd be a great personality for sure. How do I make my tags orange? What tags? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, are you like trying to put someone's name in and make it work? honestly, I have a hard time figuring out how to make that work too. And it doesn't work on cell phones. You have to do it on a computer if you're tagging someone's name and everything. And I believe you have to put the at first. I am young, but I'm not like technologically inclined on a lot of things. Like a few things I am, but not that much. Oh wait, wrong button. There we go. Said Alex, fuck bud, that's a worst case scenario Ontario there. Time that's available. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Honestly, like Fridays, I started on Fridays doing my live streams, and it was the same as Bourbon Wrench, and he has like a lot of people, and it took up a lot of people, and I'm like, you know what? The only time it's good is Thursday after Bourbon Bites. He actually did a really good video or live stream today about Elijah Craig, and I was entertained. Actually, I only got like part of it because I was at dinner with my fam or at my parents' house and everything, having dinner. Yeah, name tags. Yeah, I think you have to put the at and then type it in. So Habit Drinks, you just need to add the at before the name on a PC. Yeah, I know it has to be on a PC. It doesn't work on computers because 90% of the time I have a flat screen TV like literally right behind my computer right now, and I play the stream when I'm watching a stream, and then I comment and do all the everything else. Like I comment, interact with everything on my cell phone, so I can watch on my big TV and then communicate with everyone. And it doesn't work to tag people, so it kind of feels weird when you're talking to people because you don't got that whole cool like pop-up name for them. So here we go. Cork pop. That's a very good cork pop, kind of. All right, let's go for a little pour right now. Yeah, that's good. So I'm going to fill you, since you guys are here, I'm going to fill you in for yesterday's video. It was a video about what happens when you freeze whiskey. So you really can't freeze whiskey because it is alcohol and it has a very, very, what is that in the glass? Down the bottom of my glass? A little bit of floaties in there. I'm going to pour a little more because I'm not sure what was in the bottom of that glass. And that was a freshly cleaned one, I think. Hopefully that's not in my whiskey. Now I'm getting worried. Yeah, the cork pop. Yeah, I don't see anything on there. Yeah, it must have been something in the bottom of the glass. It was kind of like a very dark, like heavy stuff, and I'm not into that. There we go. All right, hold on. A bunch of people said something. Okay, PC is the key. I'm on my phone often. That's not, yeah. What are you holding? What do you mean I'm holding? I mean, this is Lagavulin 16. I really like Lagavulin. This is my second bottle of it, but I prefer the 8. But the 8 is a higher proof. This is 86, and I believe the 8 is 92 proof, if I'm not mistaken. That's just off the top of my head. I know the 8 is higher. So, Alex, you need to keep your friends close to your enemies. Toasters. Didn't you know? Toaster. I forgot. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. Lagavulin 16. Just a beautiful pour. Oh, yeah. What does everyone else have in the glass? Put it down below. Let me know. I know what they call it. No, I was going to say bourbon, but I mean Kilco. He's got a lot of Elijah Craig lately. And I literally have like 6 different bottles of store picks that I haven't added to my shelves just yet. And he's got a few of them already. And I'm like trying to get him to pick up one for me. So, yeah, let me know down below what you have in your glass and everything. What are you enjoying tonight? That's just beautiful. I love Lagavulin. I love like the whole package. It's something when I want to sit back and enjoy something, and I don't want to take all my attention away. And it's just a nice, beautiful, relaxing pour. It's not like a full experience that you get from like Ardbeg. It doesn't slap in the face. It's like a nice, balanced, floral, almost like a lightly toasted nut as well. It's a well good balance. That's what I like about it. Mm. Yeah, everyone's texting me now. Great. Whew. Not doing with that. Not doing with that. We are good to go. But yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. I know it takes a while for everything to send notifications, but there was a lot of people that showed up here right when it got started, which is actually pretty cool. I know Bourbon Bites got done a lot earlier today, so maybe some people transitioned from over there and they're just here waiting. Says just Maker Mark 101. Think of pouring some Rock Island Sherry Edition. Ooh. I did pour from the Elijah pick I got a while back. Nice. I know. I hope you join the cult, man, because Elijah Craig is just amazing. And the store picks are very affordable and they are very good. Oh yeah, that is just good. I wish like Lagavulin, Ardbeg, Lafroig, and all those brands really did like store picks. I know like Ardbeg does single barrel releases, but they are very, very hard to get. I know I saw there's actually a Japanese bar that actually got one, or they had like 8 bottles of it, and I'm just like jaw drop. And I believe they're actually connected with Ardbeg, or they're like affiliated, because it has pretty much everything from Ardbeg is literally in their bar, and they have like all the like them reposting all the time. So I think they're affiliated in some way. Not Elijah Craig. I'm just a skinny alien chicken shithead. I drink real whiskey from Brookladdy. Sorry for the Trailer Park Boys references and bubbles. It's all good. I'm finding I like all. I'm finding. I thought I clicked the wrong one. But I'm finding I like all the levels of peat that I've tried. Yeah, they're like when you try all the different peats that are out there, all the different styles of peat and like the severity and the parts per million, you can start looking at that as well. There's a nice range and nice balance you can look at, and you can find the range you like, the style of peat, how it presents itself, how is it aged and everything. Especially when you go higher up, the more like floral notes, like the more like softer and sweeter and everything turns when it gets to a higher age statement versus like a younger age statement. I haven't got to try some old stuff just yet. I am trying to get my hands on an Ardbeg 25. Trying to get one for retail. They're just kind of hard to come by. My last pour was Dram Dewey. What is that? Not familiar with that. Dram Dewey. Is that correct? And a padron. Oh, there you go. Is it padron? Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This is like a beautiful pour. Yeah, does it have anything else on the back or tells you anything? Nah, it's just a Diageo. Never actually really read the bottle. So Lockwater rushes from the Rocky Falls. Barley malted from Moorland peat. Okay. Slow distillation and long maturation in a oak cask all helps us shape Lagavulin robust and smoky character. Time saves the islanders, takes out the fire and leaves in the warmth. So yeah, I also got the brand new Lagavulin 11 Nick Offerman edition, the one that's actually finished in Guinness casks. I haven't picked it up yet from the store that I purchased it from. It's just got to wait for it to show up. Well, it's there. I just haven't gone to that store because it's about like a 30 to 40-minute drive from me. Cocoa, or not, I'm reading Cocoa, but I mean Co-op whiskey. As per that other store pick, I believe it's under 40, and it's got a weird sticker on the back that says 10-year single barrel. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, if you're in that area and whatnot, let me know. I can PayPal you some funds and make it magically appear over here. And it can be on this shelf. Yeah, I have I got one bottle that came today, one store pick from, I believe that one came from San Francisco, if I remember. I ordered 5 actually on Monday, different store picks. I did like a quick Google search. I'm like, look for store picks, and one came today, another one's supposed to come tomorrow, and 2 are supposed to come Monday, and another one on Tuesday. Yeah, I believe that's how they're coming. But yeah, I'm excited. I can never have enough Elijah Craig store picks. There's no such thing. WeBC is tasty. Yeah, it is. I really enjoy WeBC. I have a brand new bottle of it. I haven't opened my bottle, but I was at a friend's house. He had it, and I'm like, oh, let me try it. I haven't opened up my bottle yet. I need to open up on a video and do all that cool stuff pretty soon. That's my goal. Add it to the pile. I know. Actually, there's so I have my Elijah Craig barrel that's literally right behind the camera right here, and it has about 13 bottles. There's 5 bottles of Elijah Craig store picks. There's an Ardbeg Black Community Release, a Yamazaki 12, Loch Lomond 12 and 18, and then a Thomas S. More Port Cask, all those kind of cool stuff, and a few other bottles, but I can't really see. I can't remember what over there. But those are the staging. So when I move my whole collection to add in bottles, I only have to do it like once, so I don't have to move one. When I pick up a bottle or get a bottle in the mail, I don't put that in to move everything. No, it's all one movement, so it makes it so much easier to add stuff to the collection. Because it takes me like, I would say about 30 minutes. If I added a bottle like in like this area or my Elijah Craig area, it takes me about 20 to about 30 minutes just to move my collection to like make it all fit. It's a Scotch liquor. Yeah. Yeah, the WeBC. Yeah, the Ardbeg. WeBC was just a man for me. It's a, you have to go in with low expectations, and that's kind of like what you got to do with it. It's only a 5-year. It's not a mind blowing like peat as I expected, but it is a very good one. So Elijah Craig is just a code for I'm special. I'm special. Is your mullet the sex handles? I don't know. You gotta ask the ladies about that one. They can use that. Alex, don't you already know what they are for? You filthy animal. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I haven't been active that much on the Discord lately. Just had a lot going on this week and everything, but yeah, gonna get some water. Gotta be hydrated. Yeah, I want to look at this this pour. Oh, what's in the bottom of it? Yeah, it's like some type of like sediment in the bottom. And I know I cleaned this glass, but it's like heavy. I don't know. I don't want to consume it. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Nick should be wearing a banana hammock and a cowboy hat. Hey, don't tempt me with a good time and some extra views. That content may not be posted on YouTube. There's a few other websites there you go. And so, hey, instead of starting a Patreon, I'm going to start an OnlyFans. How about that? Honestly, I should be the guy that starts a OnlyFans for whiskey instead of what it's typically used for. Oh yeah, actually, OnlyFans was actually If you don't know, OnlyFans was actually created for like music creators, artists, and stuff like that. It wasn't made for what it is being used now, which is not intellectual, but more personal, grotesque content. It was actually created for like all that kind of content, and they actually still advertise it as like a place for music creators and artists and all that kind of stuff. Not what it's typically used for. We'll pay not to watch. Well, remember, Travis does have his payment monthly. If you do not send him the money, you may end up with some photos. He's got a good gig there. Just love that. But yeah, I do got another video that's coming out soon. It doesn't involve a cowboy hat. It involves a different hat, but still involves a pool. It's a little bit different style of video though. It's we'll just say it's going to be a mixed drink. We're going to really enjoy it. Just spoke with my wife, and I'll look like into developing a channel. Yeah, definitely do it. It gives you an excuse to buy more whiskey. Donald, what are you laughing at Donald for? What did Donald say? Uh-oh, I missed this. Oh, what? It like literally just added in the middle. Canadian ball busting in his best ball busting. So when you grow out of your mullet more, are you planning to be in a trailer park OnlyFans? I have only ugly cousins that might be interested. If they send me money, I may be interested. I am a fan of the OnlyFans. Yeah. Do you have an OnlyFans? I know a lot of cosplayers use OnlyFans. Just spoke with my. Oh, yeah, I read that one. He's just laughing. Yeah. Honestly, the Canadians, if you're going to get in a verbal like argument or competition with anything, I either want Donald or Alex being there because they literally can just mash on people. And it's just like being super, it's just super interesting. It's just funny how they come up with stuff to say. I can never like think of it, and they always just have something that's hilarious, insulting, and just mind-blowing at the same time. So I thought about using OnlyFans instead of Patreon, so only the fans of my channel would be there. Yeah. I don't have an OnlyFans or like have an account or whatever. But I heard that the way you can actually use it and everything is actually pretty neat. I know there's a few like they're not like they don't do any news or anything like that, but they do like content, like their music content, stuff like that. And they said it's actually a very good platform for it. Yeah. Don't need to let that slip out. But we apologize first, then all the open game after that. Yeah, if you just say sorry, it's free reigns. Go for it. And you guys do a tremendous job at it too. It's not like you hold back at all. You guys don't. So since you guys are here now, and make sure you guys go hit that like button down below. Help all the YouTube overlords and all that stuff that Coco says. They demand your thumbs. So make sure you guys go down below, hit that thumbs up, and get everything good to go. Because the more thumbs you get, or more thumbs I get, the better the content gets viewed, I guess. I'm no expert in this, and I'm honestly not doing this to really get famous. It's just more I like to share with people my experiences, because if I was doing this for money, I would do this with a different approach and have a real plan for this. As you can tell, there is no plan. We're literally doing a whiskey hangout, and it's all we're doing. And yeah. So down below, the YouTube overlords all demand your thumbs. Oh, here he is. The man, myth, the legend has said it. The overlords are always watching. Yes, yes. They always are. Oh, man, I can't get comfortable today. I don't know why. Yes. Hey, Donald, if you're still here, I'm pretty sure you're still here, but I'm going to be picking up Redbreast Cast Strength 2020 edition, the 12 Cast Strength and all that tomorrow, possibly, if I make it to the store. They have it for like $55, so I'm just like, screw it, I'll just buy it. Have you tried it yet? I know 17 and 18 are like, oh, amazing, my favorite stuff. But I did pick up 19, and I was like, you know what? They had 20, or they had 19. And I was like, screw it, let's just buy it to see what it is. And then I'm going to pick up the 2020 tomorrow because why not? So when you apologize, it's not a admission of guilt. Yeah, it's the law. Yeah. Admission of guilt to Canadians saying sorry. Does that transfer over to the border into the U.S.? I wonder if you get in a car accident on this side and you're like, hey man, I'm sorry. And then they're like, oh, he said sorry, it was his fault. I wonder how that would go. I know, laughing at the Canadians because then they'll literally smash you a second later. And they wouldn't even have to try. Whew. Yeah, Donald, what do you have in your glass? I know you had Bruichladdich, or you said Bruichladdich, but wondering what you really have in your glass today. Ouch. I'm mortified, curious about the 2020, but I really don't think I'm going to pick one up. Yeah, it was $55, and I was just like, if I'm going to, I like collecting whiskey, and it's an annual release kind of thing. So I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just try it out. If it's good, you never know. I haven't seen any reviews on the 2020 batch, so I don't know. I saw the 19. A lot of bourbon guys, like a lot of like bourbon drinkers, have picked it up, and they talk highly of it. But they are bourbon guys. They're not really like very diverse into the whiskey worlds, I guess. Classic Lottie at the moment. Nice. Mine is up there somewhere. Oh, you can literally see it right there. Is it right there? Yeah. Wait. What you need to ask is, are you okay to the other driver when there's an accident? Less likely they can sue you if they say they were fine. Yeah, that is actually true. But even if accidents, it's kind of funny. You can be fine. Like my accident, I rolled off a cliff in a car that was convertible with the top down. You may feel fine at the very beginning, and once the adrenaline wears off and everything that wears off at the after you get in the accident and everything, you start to get the pain, you start to feel the actual injuries, because when you're in the moment, your adrenaline's pumping, so you don't really feel it, everything. So I always recommend getting checked out depending on the severity of the accident. But yeah, I have the B120 Redbreast Cash Drink. What do you think of it? Did you open it up yet? I'm not sure. I remember you did something, or did you pick it up? I remember you were talking about the other day. I don't remember what you're doing with it. There's too many channels, too many things going on where it's hard to keep up and understand what everyone's got going on, because there's just too much going on. Man, Lagavulin 16 is just a beautiful pour. But I like that nice, like, ashy kind of like taste at the very end on the finish, but not in a bad way. It's like, it almost tastes, I don't want to say like you're licking like an ashtray, but it's like a sweet ashtray. I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, everyone's texting me right now. I'm like, great, thanks. Yeah, thanks for coming by. But yeah, you always demand your thumbs and everything. I did a string of videos in March for Irish Whiskey Day, Open, Red Breast, 12, and Casper and for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, that's right. Now I remember that. When does 2021 come out, Donald? Do you know exactly when it's released or when it shows up on shelves? I know it takes a while for things to show up here in the US, especially for Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig takes about like a month and a half to kind of like pop up here in California after it's so Elijah Craig kind of hits the shelves. So it releases on the first month, the 5th month, and the 9th month of the year. It hits the shelves like the first to second week in Kentucky, and it takes about like a month. So January batch doesn't arrive till about February, like beginning of February or mid-February, in that range. But yeah, I'm sure Irish whiskey does take a lot longer. I'm not too keen in knowing exactly what's going on. Sup, dork? I hope you're doing well, Marshall. Where you been this whole time? You're halfway through my stream and you're finally showing up. What a friend you are. Whew. But yeah, how you doing, Marshall? What do you got in your glass? Is it rum, rye? I know you had that rye 3 in your one of your posts earlier. I just love Lagavulin. It's a great pour. Nice, well balanced. Yeah, let me know what's in your glass, Marshall. And if anyone else is showing up, the view kind of like goes up and down. It swayed from like 9 to like 3, then back up to 8, then 7, and now we're at 6. Everyone showing up is like different people coming in or the same people going around and whatnot. Evening, Marshall. I know. Welcome, Marshall. Alex, I know you're still here. You gotta watch this sexiness. It's just a very, very good pour. Not offensive. Just a nice, beautiful pour. Makes me want to pour the 8. I decided I wanted to just stick with one pour tonight, but I am kind of getting light in this, and I may go to something else. And I don't feel like sticking with scotch. I have better shit to do than babysit all you guys. I'm not drinking tonight. Who broke you? Why are you not drinking? You have a little too much or something the other night? Or you hang out in the garage working or woodworking or doing anything like that? That'd probably be smart to not do any like woodworking that you can hurt yourself. Beautiful. Get some more water. Gotta hydrate, guys. So I was thinking about doing a video. I don't know what you guys think about this, but a friend sent me that is non-whiskey guy. He just knows I'm a whiskey guy. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I'm okay. But one of my whiskey friends, or non-whiskey friends, he's a car friend and everything, and he sent me a meme, and it had a picture of Everclear and a bottle of liquid smoke. And it literally was, you mix them together, and he put a label for scotch. And I feel like that'd be a great video. I'm kind of scared to try it and see what happens. Call whiskey, not sure of the sexiness, but the watching. Now Connor was showing one watching when you had 6 people in chat. Yeah. I know this chat thing just goes up and down. Like last week or 2 weeks ago, it said I had 22 people. So I can go and look at the analytics and everything. And it said I had 22 people in at one time at 1 second. So maybe. And it never showed anything over like 9, I think. So I'm not sure. And also, I'm not streaming on Facebook yet, which I really need to get that started. Because everyone says you get on Facebook. A lot of old people use Facebook. Not to like round you guys up in it, but a lot of older people use Facebook and just get some new viewers and just share my content. No, I'm dehydrated and cramping up after the last few days. Plus, I drank a lot the other day. Yeah, you kind of did. I think you fell asleep in one of your things. Or no, we were talking politics. Yeah, we're talking about taxes. Hey, Alex, what's up? You're very late on that. But yeah, this whole like view counter is like weird, and then StreamYard takes a long time to get everything working, I guess. So it's very vastly different with everything. But yeah, I feel like one of my videos soon will actually have that Everclear and liquid smoke video, as I feel like that would be a good torture. Did Whiskey Tribe ever do anything like that? I know they spoke something. I'm not sure, but I really want to try it. It'll be hilarious. It will be something that it won't be like too much of a shenanigan. It'll just be more of a torture for me, I guess, because content, I guess. But yeah, tomorrow's video, if you guys weren't here earlier, it's going to be what happens when you freeze whiskey. And I literally compared like the tasting notes and the flavor notes and the nosy notes of whiskey that was in a freezer and one that was at room temperature. Yeah, I was actually surprised on how vastly different it was. Hello, sir. But yeah, it was the taste and the nose. I didn't think of the nose to be that muted and that subtle. And then the palate was literally like nothing to it, like warmed up, and it was like weird. Like it threw me off guard. But yeah, I did it with Elijah Craig, surprisingly. But yeah. All right, what should I go to next? I want American, and I feel like I want something finished. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't really. It doesn't have to be finished. Someone just give me a recommendation on what to pour next. Someone just name something off. Something quick. Something that you know I have. You guys are talking to everyone. Howdy, Donald. Yeah, let me know what should I pour next. And I'm not really. So I would say yes to Elijah Craig all the time. But I just want to pour something I haven't had in a while. But I want something American. Journeyman. Got it. All right. Sounds good. Oh, do you get a good view right there, Alex? Journeyman is... So I really... all right. Can you guys hear me that well over here? But I got a few different ones. But this one is my favorite. But this one is not a cash strength. Let me sit down. I can talk to you guys some more. So this is Buggy Whips and Whiskeys. This is a 100% wheat whiskey, and it's at 90 proof. This stuff is amazing. Batch 50, 51, bottle 253. I'm going to go to a different glass because I do not want to have leftover lingers of a peated whiskey or peated scotch. Actually, fun fact, this was the very first video I filmed in my whiskey room. If you ever want to go back and look at it, watch it. A little more. Yeah. But yeah, this stuff is very good. I haven't had it probably, I would say, 3 months since I've last been to it. So let's see what it tastes like. You didn't need to see that. I think your wife will say differently. Honestly, so if you don't know already, this brand, Journeyman, was purchased by Sazerac. And let's just say it's going to be very hard to find in the near future because Sazerac is basically I think they just took over ownership, but they aren't changing any of the operation. They're not changing this, so they are only just helping them with funding and allowing them to grow and get a lot bigger. But for being a 90 proof, I do have the cash drink with his Corsips. This one is no, this is Buggy Whips and Wheat. I have the Corset Whips and Wheat and everything up there, which is actually cash strength. And that one is beautiful. I also have the Feather Rye, which is actually a store pick, which is actually phenomenal. I haven't opened it up, but I've actually had it before because the store owner always allows me to have samples. Wheated whiskey just has that mouthfeel and that journey because it is Journeyman. That's why. I love that dusty note I get from wheated whiskeys as well. Hey, Marshall, have you actually had a Journeyman at all? Because this is literally like the underdog, the undercard that no one knows about, but then comes out swinging. And then surprisingly, after everyone talked him up, or not that many people talked him up because not many people actually know about it. But the people who know about it have like always talked about it and like it's like, oh yeah, that's good, yeah. And that's kind of like where it kind of sits. But when Sazerac purchased them, I was not surprised. I'm like, well, there goes a good whiskey that's a very good budget, or not really budget. It's about like, I think like between like $38 to about $60, depending on the bottle that you have or you're looking at. So it is all dependent on that. But it's some really, really good stuff for what it is. I believe all their stuff is actually aged in like 30-gallon barrels and everything. Not sure if it shows it up on the bottle. Yeah, it doesn't say anything, but it also is USDA organic and Masa certified organic, and it is kosher organic. I know the store pick is out of a 30-gallon barrel. They store everything in like smaller size barrels from what I know. They do 15 and 30-gallon barrels. Those are all the ones that I've seen. And they also age on a boat, I believe. It's a floating like barge that has like containers on it. And that's as much as I know. They have a bunch of different warehouses as well. But they don't say like it's aged on water or anything like that. It's just like a barge that's a storage place. Yeah, that is, I love the finish on this. Hey, Ginger, you doing good down there? Good. I'm talking to my dog. She's sitting there taking a nap. She's like, hi, what's going on? I know, everyone texts me. I'm like, why? Yeah, I love the dusty note I get from all Journeymans. Like the higher proof stuff, it's kind of more subtle. But with this stuff that's the 90 proof, which is the buggy whip wheat and everything, it's just amazing. And also, the front label is staying the same since it got purchased by Sazerac, and they changed the rear back to actually like have Sazerac and all that kind of stuff. I haven't seen any of the new bottlings, but I believe they're being held up by TTB or whatever it is that allow like that does all the labeling and all that kind of cool stuff. So all that cool stuff. All right. Oh, it smells good. I know. I love doing this. Just so good. Especially when I'm enjoying something. I just, oh yeah. Almost got like a hint of like strawberry syrup almost as well. I don't think I smelled that before. Yeah, I'm only getting it on my left nose though. I don't know why. Well, typically my left nose is actually very good, so that may be it. Mm. I'm like, Coco, I just got a message from you. I'm like, they're just sending like a notification. I'm like, oh, what's going on over there? I'm like, aren't you here, man? It's so good. So yeah, what does everyone think about Journeyman? Have you had some? Are you interested in it? Do you have it available around you? I know it's California is actually the largest distributed place for actually Journeyman, surprisingly, that I know of. But that is about to change. Is literally Sazerac is just literally going to blow them up, and most of their stuff is aged between, um, I believe it's like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, all the way up to at most 4 years because they're doing small barrels and everything. But they are increasing their capacity and they are doing large barrels. They just haven't got to that range just yet. Yeah, I believe it's in the range of like 1.5 to maybe 3 years. I'm in 3 places at once per usual. Yeah, I know. And also, why don't you get into voice chats with us all the time? Whew. You're always hanging out every once in a while. You never know. I know I had a little hiccup. Oh. Just a nice, beautiful pour. Wow, I'm surprised actually it's already been 48 minutes now. Yeah, 48 minutes. It's actually gone by pretty quick, surprisingly. I guess when you're having a good time, you got a lot of people to talk to. Things are moving by fast. Yeah, Journeyman just does a lot of things right. I got 4 different bottlings from them. One's a store pick, one is the rye store pick, and one is the cash strength corset swimpy, and then the other one is the Silver Cross. No, not Silver Cross. Oh, it's the not a president or something like that. I'm not exactly sure which one it is. I'm actually in voice chat right now. Juju had a question for the American. There you go. Did Juju disappear from us and just go to the Discord? I'm gonna go boot her real quick. Should I do that? If she's not listening, I'm literally gonna kick her out on the Discord. Don't say anything. I'm just gonna let it happen. Just tell me if she doesn't respond within the next like minute. I'm gonna go onto the Discord right now and then remove her for a second, just to see what she does. But also, a lot of people kind of triggers me a bit. Yeah, I get it. If you want smaller groups, they also have like all the different chats and everything. But Juju doesn't reply in like a minute. I'm gonna boot her from that T chat. Yeah, she in T chat. Oh no, she's not there. I was gonna do that to be funny, but she's not there. I can't do it. Yeah, Alex is there, Donald, Coco, and then Travis. Travis, where are you at? You're not in here. What's going on? She had to check a voicemail last I heard. She pops in. Yeah, she's not here to listen anyways. But yeah, it's all good. She's busy with life. I think it's like in the morning there right now. Or like mid-afternoon. I think it's like 11 hours difference. Yeah, it's almost like 11 o'clock or something like that. Just a beautiful pour. Nice example. So good. What's everyone else up to? Nice, I heard. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, no new chats right now. Where's everyone at? My dog is literally snoring. Can you guys hear that? If you can hear my dog snoring in the background, let me know. She's literally just snoring in the corner. Normally she's downstairs and everything, but I have my door open and I'm like, she's let her in and see what she does. And at the very beginning, if you weren't here at the very beginning, she was like literally hacking up like a lung or something. She like chokes a little bit, like kind of thing. It's like I'm like, you okay? Like literally as soon as I went live, she just starts hacking up a lung or something. It's like a cat with a fur ball, but she's a dog. I'm like, I don't know. Get out of our business, California trailer park, mullet boy. Your dog is even bored. Am I that boring? No, hey, I am not boring. You want to see this? I can lush this out. I can keep things going. But yeah, I'm more of like a hangout kind of guy, and I'm going to jump in voice chat when we get done. And then I'm not boring then. Or sometimes I just don't talk and I just listen. I do have some stuff I need to like complete and take care of before I get into voice chat. Well, I'll sit in voice chat and be quiet. But I have some emails and some business stuff to take care of. I know everyone's texting me now. Great, thanks. I know. Am I that important right now? I'm only important when things are going on. Don't know if I was talking about Irish whiskey, you would be like, oh my god, what's he talking about? What's he talking about? Well, you know what, Donald? I want to talk about Irish whiskey now. Irish whiskey is amazing. I was this close from getting the blue spot yesterday. Sally was not close to home when they announced or when someone said, hey, they got blue spotted. I was about like an hour away from home. So I didn't get it. And I am kind of ticked off now. We will make you important in chat. You're important, buddy. You're important. But yeah, I almost had blue spot yesterday. They only got like 4 bottles, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I'm kind of upset I didn't get my hands on one. But oh well. Supposedly they sold out within like 5 minutes or something like that, or 10 minutes as soon as they posted that they had them. And yeah, I just didn't get one. It happens. Oh lordy, that blue spot. Yes. Is that how you want? Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Is it Lada or Loda? I don't know. That blue spot. Blue spot, damn, yeah, I know. I was actually kind of upset. I'm like, I've been trying to get one for a while now. I'm like, the group chat texted it, and I was like, yes, finally. And then they're like, yeah, it's sold out. They had like I don't think they limited it, but I'm sure they didn't allow everyone to just buy them all. But I heard they only had like 4 bottles. And when I was on my way home, I stopped by there, and they're like, yeah, we're sold out. I'm like, thanks a lot. Later. Because a lot of times, if I go into a store to buy specific things or say that they got specific things in for me, and they're supposed to have a bottle that they said that they'll have for me, and they don't have it, I'll typically not purchase anything else. If I have already had some things pulled aside to buy, I'll kind of just slowly put them back. Because I'm not going to support them if they either said, yes, I got this bottle for you, or it'll be here on Tuesday, and I show up on Friday, and they're just like, yeah, sorry, we don't have it. What do you mean you don't have it? I don't know. Yeah, it's just sometimes it grinds me when stores kind of tell you like, oh yeah, I'll have that for you next week, and you spent I don't want to say a lot of money, like a significant metric ton of money at one store to build a relationship and be able to get like some really good stuff. And I'm not just buying the expensive, hard to get stuff. I'm buying the everyday like budget stuff, everything they need to get so they get those allocations as well. Bought a case of like wheat vodka and all that kind of stuff. And then they say, oh yeah, I'll have this for you next week. And you show up and you're just like, oh yeah, did you get that in? So, oh no, next week. And I'm just like, okay, all right. I'm back, had a shower and shaved this patch of shit off my face. Yeah, you should probably do that. You have like a goatee kind of thing going, right? Or something like that. I could see having like a porno stash for some reason, Marshall. I don't know why. It just kind of feels like it'll fit you pretty well. And did you literally tell me to go get Journeyman and like you literally left me hanging when I was talking about it and asking you questions and you didn't respond? Yeah, I am apparently important right now. I'll talk to you later. Like, I'm like, I'm getting blasted by the same person literally for the past like 20 minutes. I'm like, thanks, buddy. So we got about 2 more minutes left till it's time to go. Well, about like 3 or like 2.5 minutes or so till it's time to go. But I hope everyone had a very good time. I know this is just a whiskey hangout, nothing really important. At some point, I have talked to, just so you guys can be in the know, I've talked to a few like distributors and some reps for some whiskey brands and everything, and I talked to them about saying like, hey, I have a YouTube channel, and I'm looking to do some like live streams with some content where I can kind of like do a tasting. Well, not really like a tasting, but more of like we can talk about the product, the brand, tell me the story, tell me everything about it, and kind of just do a hangout where you guys can watch and interact and everything. And I was thinking I can do that, and I can maybe get like some sample bottles if someone's interested in having a sample of like the whiskey that we're drinking or we're talking about. I can send it out to you guys, and I know you're all friends and everything, so I'll probably do it for nothing anyways. But yeah, I talked to a few of them so far, and they're all down for it. I just gotta schedule it and kind of work it in and figure out what's going on. I know I didn't want to do this kind of too soon because I want to kind of build a channel, get a better foundation. I feel like I get a good foundation right now with the way things are going. So hope that's working. Yeah, I left you hanging. Sorry, the bathroom is nothing I can push off. You get it. Yeah. Did you make sure to spread those butt cheeks so you don't got smelly butt cheeks? I know that's what is that? It's a TikTok video right now. It says this guy didn't spread his butt cheeks to get all the stink out or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. So thanks again for joining, guys. We are coming up on the 1 hour mark. Thank you for joining, and thank you for spending some time with me. If you guys haven't done it already, make sure to go down below and hit the thumbs up and everything because the YouTube overlords require it, and that's what or they demand your thumbs or whatever it is. Nice and wide. All right. Oh my God. Marshall, John wanted the video footage of the shaving of your parts. I'm good. I don't need that. You can keep it on your side. Nice and wide. But yeah, thanks again for joining, guys. Make sure you guys go down below, hit those thumbs up, and do all that kind of cool stuff. I'll see you guys next week, and I'll see everyone else that's in the Discord. May the best of your past was your future. Cheers, guys.